Welcome back to Fracture Compass. I'm Mike.
And I'm Bree.
And today we have a lot to talk about, don't we?
Ton to talk about. I'm so sorry we didn't put a video out last 2 weeks. We have been very, very busy. We have been, not going to go too much detail, but preparing for certain things and just getting our facts straight and our dates straight on what's happening.
Yeah.
But let's start. You went somewhere this weekend, and you were very pleasantly surprised.
I was. So I went to a place in LA that was put on by Murder House Productions called Shook, Twisted Pride of Horrors. And I gotta tell you, I did not know, this was like a limited time pop-up event that was happening. I think it was only like
It was 4 days.
4 days.
It was 4 days. Because I looked at it and I was all like, am I going? Am I not going? There was a lot going on for me that weekend. So I was all, and I was really, really sad that it was only 4 days. But sometimes it really pushes people to just, you know, get out there and get those tickets when you got 4 days.
And I happened to be able to be open on one of the days. You weren't able to go.
It wasn't.
So I went by myself. However, let me tell you something. So I had no idea about this experience going into it. And also, before we get into it, I did film the entire thing. And if you guys want to check out anything that we're talking about, we'll go ahead and put the link down below.
Yeah.
Full POV. But I thought this was going to be like an Instagram picture opportunity, and it was going to be fun and lighthearted because it was like, you know, had to do with pride.
Well, as fun and lighthearted as horror can get.
Well, like, the reason why I say that is because like the description was like, "Are you ready to be shook, honey?" Like, "Yes, Mama Slay," and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be silly and fun." And then I got there,
and you was shook.
I was shook. Okay. I looked at a sign right before we entered. We had to wait in line, and then there was a big old sign, and it said, "Just so you know, this experience has sudden jump scares, fog effects, water effects, strobe lights." And I'm like, "Whoa, okay, hold on. This doesn't seem like an Instagram thing. This seems like a walkthrough, like a horror experience." So I was like, okay, so then I asked the person that was waiting in line, I was like, "Hey, so what is this?" And she's like, "Oh, you're allowed to free roam in there, you could take photos, but this is like kind of a scary thing." I went, "Oh, shame on me for not doing my research." It featured 3 IEPs. First, you go into the Babadook area, and they recreated like the pop-up book that's in the movie, and there's a couple nice jump scares there. And then you go into, I believe, forgive me if I'm not getting this one right, I believe it's Sleepaway Camp.
Okay.
And then I think the last one for sure was Carrie. And I gotta say the Carrie part was the best part, and you saw the footage.
I saw the footage, and I was all like, wow, they have live actors in there, and I'm a little sad that I missed out, so I will, you know, if they ever come up with anything else again, I'm gonna try to be sure that I can make it, because you basically went into a maze.
It was my first maze of 2021, and I felt so bad because like as soon as I realized what this was, I was like, "Oh, me and Bree are going to be going through it this year," because we typically like to do our first maze together. We usually always do. So
I'm going to say it's a hybrid maze, because let's be honest, Universal Horror Nights is probably going to start before everybody, like they usually do.
If they would announce something.
Yeah, hopefully. It's usually the week before Scary Farm opens, and we always do the maze, and I always get nervous, and we go. You better not go without me.
No, we're going together.
Okay.
No. But yeah, it was a really pleasant surprise. It was a great little dose of Halloween in June, and it was a great way to celebrate LGBTQ pride, and it was just a nice experience. So anything that Murder House Productions does, and I know that they've done a lot of good quality things in the past.
They do.
I'm there, baby.
Yeah.
I'm going. I need to be involved.
So lesson learned for me. I could not make any of them, but lesson learned. And I'm just like, I don't want to miss out.
You've been really busy.
We've been so busy, and I'm tired. But anyways,
yes.
I feel, and I was trying to hone in why I felt so overwhelmed this year, and especially the last month of going into these things. And honestly, it's because 2020, we didn't do anything. Like we didn't do anything, and now 2021 has hit, and I feel like everything is happening.
You're like jump starting your life again, you know?
Exactly. And so I feel like I'm just, I don't know if you guys feel the same way. I don't know. But
you're allowed to feel how you're.
I don't know.
You're allowed.
For me, I'm just like, oh my god, can we slow down for a second?
Right.
0 to 60 in like 2 seconds is a
And
little fast.
I think a big thing that really is kind of like, whoa, is all these announcements that have been happening, and they really did happen in the past like week and a half, 2 weeks.
They did.
Just things are just starting to happen, and that makes us excited. But also, it makes us have to really pre-plan and just be ready. And so, do you want to kind of like jump into the things that they've announced?
Let's do it. So, obviously, if you guys have been paying attention to Facebook and Instagram and the theme parks, you know that they are hiring for everything right now. But what we didn't realize is that an East Coast kid has now made its way to the West Coast.
Yes. And I think this is the first time
This is the first time.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to be cutesy. It's not. It's not. It's supposed to be delivering some scares, and we're talking about Hallowscreams.
Hallowscream.
At SeaWorld San Diego.
So I follow a lot of YouTubers.
Right.
And I see a lot of Hallowscream in Orlando at Busch Gardens, and I think now this year they're actually going to be doing a Hallowscream at SeaWorld as well in Orlando.
Oh.
So there's going to be 2 Hallowscreams, and I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong,
okay.
But I know for a fact that they had recently announced, I believe it was earlier this month or last month, that Hallowscream will be happening in SeaWorld Orlando, and that's the first time. And so I was not expecting us to get a Hallowscream because we've never had it. But
I know that there was like whispers and inklings of it, but that it just went by the wayside, and then all of a sudden, boom,
announcement.
Like there they were. Not only did they do an announcement, they did a proper announcement at SeaWorld San Diego, like Knott's does, like in August. Cross fingers. So yeah, that was just out of the blue. So you did a little bit of research on it, though.
Yeah. So from what I understand, and again, like, this could always change.
Absolutely.
This is all just like things that I've been reading online. Sometimes not everything is super accurate, so forgive me if I'm misquoting. But from what I understand, there's going to be 3 mazes there and 7 scare zones. And that, to me, 3 mazes seems like a little, like, not as much as there could be. But hear me out. This is their first year doing it, and if those 3 mazes are super high quality, I'm good. I'm totally like, that's going to be amazing. And 7 scare zones, that's the part that I'm really eyeballing, because I just want to see how they do that at our SeaWorld. Because the Hallowscream that's in Busch Gardens is fantastic. So, I don't know, this makes me really excited. This might be like our second... Maybe I should say second. This might be like another thing that we have to hit up if it really delivers,
No, and absolutely. And tickets are already on sale. I've already gotten my tickets. Did you get yours?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. We're going the same day.
No, because I texted you. I said, boy, you better get
Didn't we just talk about this, you guys?
Tickets.
We're going together, yes.
So the tickets are cheap. They are cheap. Okay, there's no special packages. There's nothing going on. It's literally just like a wash and wear, good old fashioned vanilla ticket. It's $39.99 with some processing fees because you get it online. I don't know if you have to make reservations as well. I did. When you buy the ticket and you scroll down, it's gonna show you like reserve a day. I just reserved a day, and obviously it was the day that I chose, which doesn't cost anything. You just have to put in your ticket numbers that you've already bought, but I was all, better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So I did that, but yeah, $39.99, you guys. Like that's I think $39.99 to be able to go see 3 mazes, 7 scare zones. Who knows what kind of entertainment they're gonna have.
Exactly.
Kind of thing. It's SeaWorld San Diego. I know people have different opinions about that, but like, it's. I just
There's
want Halloween.
Yeah, me too. I want Halloween, and we're getting Halloween this year, it seems
Halloween.
like. Also, there's a season pass option. I don't think we got that, right? Because it's San Diego. It's far.
So, I have had passes before in the past, like way back in the past. But yeah, it's San Diego. I'm not. It's about 2 hours away.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be driving down there.
But nonetheless,
how many times? So, but the thing is did the pass include being able to go to Or was it specifically a pass for Hallowscream?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I believe so. I mean, obviously, we will verify before we put this on the internet during editing.
Facts. I'd be like, yeah, here it is. But you know what? What I'll do is I'll just put a picture up,
Boom,
of what it looks like, and that'll be it. But yes, tickets are out now. Get your tickets if you would like to go to Hallowscreams. It is SeaWorld San Diego. I know some of you guys are local, but
how exciting!
it looks really good.
Yeah,
it looks really good. I saw some of the characters. It looks awesome, and I think it's that dose of Halloween that we're all missing. So hopefully this newcomer
delivers.
will deliver.
And either way, we'll be there for the first year. And we know it's the first year. We know that it's going to be in its infancy, and it might need time to develop into something bigger, and that's fine. I'm just excited that if this turns into something and we look back 20 years from now and we're like, oh yeah, Hallowscream's 21st year, we can say we were there year one when it started.
And whoever put this comment out, it was kind of funny because they were hiring, obviously they're hiring monsters, and somebody's all, they should call them sea monsters. Missed opportunity.
Okay, we see you, comments.
We see you.
we got you.
I'm all like, actually, I agree with that.
So, are you done with talk about? Okay, so let's get right into another really big thing, and we've already put this on our socials for Fracture Compass, but we are talking about Awaken the Spirits.
Oh,
that's a big one. Ooh,
huge thing. We were all looking forward to season screamings. We knew Midsummer was canceled. We know it's coming back next July 2022, bigger and better, and then boom, they're like, surprise, Awaken the Spirits, August 14th and 15th in Pasadena Convention Center. And what's even more fun is that July 13th at 7 p.m. we are going to be interviewing Rick West about Awaken the Spirits, about Halloween, about everything. So we will have him here in the studio to be checking that out, and you will see that up on our channel at a future date. But how exciting is this?
But I really feel like Midsummer Scream puts out quality things, and they're going to give it us.
They will.
The quality
They will. It's a third of the size, but I feel like it's going to have all the heart that we need.
Yeah.
It's going to have everything. And the other, oh my god.
There's so much stuff. We're so excited that sometimes we just turn into like, we just don't know what we're saying.
And here's the thing is, like, as soon as that announcement got made about Awaken the Spirits, as you know, I've been doing the live vending thing, and I jumped on there to try to like become a vendor. And I was like, I got this email like 2 weeks ago going like, you're a vendor, like they accepted us, and I was all like, oh my god, and I'm freaking out. I think that's why I'm also freaking out about stuff.
Good for you. I'm so proud of you.
I'm super happy. So like, come on by, because like this guy's gonna be hanging out, obviously.
I'll be around.
You know, he's gonna be around. We got booth, feral cat candles, like there's gonna be a bunch of stuff going on at our booth. So I'm just like, I don't know. But I'm so excited. I can't wait for us to interview Rick West, because I want to know more about maybe a little bit of tidbits, a little bit of secrets about what's going on. And I mean, he can only reveal so much, and I want things to be a surprise, but
right.
I'm super excited. I'm even going to see if I can, like, I don't know, bring my camera in like the day before, maybe give some sneak peeks. I don't know, because we have to set up on the 13th. We have to go in there and see it, and I'm going to be like a little kid in a candy store, like, you know, setting up my stuff, but then running around everybody else's just to see.
Well, and also look out. I mean, let's talk to him about the products that you're selling, in case you guys don't know.
My elephant fell.
Oh, we can just.
Okay, just put him. There we go.
So yeah, let's talk about some of the products that you're going to be selling there, and also if you guys want to meet Bree and hang out with her and talk to her, she's going to be there. She's going to be a vendor.
I will be at that booth. At our booth. Yeah, so I mean, you know, obviously if you guys follow Feral Cat Candles on Instagram, we sell taxidermy bone art, just really spooky candles.
Love your candles.
I'm working on a bleeding candle right now, so wish me luck. But yeah, just do that. Come on by, say hi. even if you know us from the channel, if you know us from that, come say hi.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'm scary looking, but I'm really friendly.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
She does bite.
Just don't get close.
I have a bite mark right here. So yeah, Awaken the Spirits. That was also just another good like breath of fresh air. I am really excited for that. You're really excited for that, and like we're ready for that one. So now let's get into another thing that was recently announced. That is Son of Monsterpalooza.
Coming to us October.
And now you're not going to be able to make this one, I don't think.
I am not. Maybe. It is smack dab in the middle of haunt season.
Right.
Which is why we always go to Monsterpalooza in May.
Mm-hmm.
And then Son of Monsterpalooza comes out. Never able to make it because I'm at Scary Farm. So I know you'll be going. Most likely you'll be bringing your camera. So that's good so we can see what's up. But yeah, if Scary Farm is a go, which there hasn't been, again, no official announcements, but if Scary Farm is a go, that's where I'll be.
Yeah. And it sounds like Son of Monsterpalooza is going to be kind of maybe similar to Monsterpalooza in terms of like there'll be vendors, there's going to be people there that might be noticeable from certain movies or TV show. And
they always have celebrity signings.
Yeah, and so that also I think is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun convention. Tickets are on sale right now. You guys can buy them. And I believe that one is also that one is in Burbank, I think. No. Let me double check. Hold on.
Look, just look right now. That's why we got Google.
Burbank Hotel.
So yeah, October 8th through 10th.
At the Burbank Marriott Hotel, that will be happening. And I'm ready. I'm excited for that one as well.
That totally is like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Limited time. Just like everything else. Just like every other Halloween thing. Limited time, baby.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested in that, we'll also leave the link down. And we'll leave the links for everything down below so you guys can purchase your tickets.
Yep.
And then there's one other thing that I'm kind of like keeping my eyeballs on for sure. And that's something that you actually haven't been to yet, and I want to take you. And it's called the Sugarmint Gallery.
What is that? I've never even heard of that.
You've heard of it.
Have I?
Yeah, you've heard of it. I've talked to you about it before, unless you just...
No, I've never heard of Sugarmint Gallery.
So Sugarmint Gallery is actually open year-round, and mostly they focus on spooky things. It is located right behind the house where they filmed Halloween, like Michael Myers' house. So during Halloween time, they do a lot of Michael Myers, art exhibits and stuff. It's mainly art, but they've been doing a lot of pop-ups lately, and I'm actually going to put up a photo right now of all the future events that is going to be happening there, and also their pop-up events.
Okay.
I'll give you that, don't worry.
Yeah.
And I've been a couple times. I went to the one where it was haunted. I keep pronouncing it wrong, and people come at me when I pronounce it wrong. Haydenfield or Haddonfield? Which one is it? Is it Haydenfield or Haddonfield? Either way, wherever in Illinois, wherever Michael Myers comes from, it's basically called that, and it features all Michael Myers artwork, props, just really beautiful pieces that people make and submit.
I think I saw your video.
You did.
I saw your video of it that you went earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can, if you want to take clips from that, you can do like the life-size Michael from that clip. So it really was beautiful, and actually Jamie Lee Curtis herself did comment on some of the artwork on Sugarmint's gallery. Jamie Lee Curtis actually did comment on some of Sugarmint's gallery's like Instagram, like some of the artwork they were showcasing, and that was also really a special moment because it's Jamie Lee Curtis, like come on. And then I also did another one at Sugarmint Gallery, which was witches. It was a witch exhibit, and that one was also very cool, very beautiful. So I just feel like that one, whenever I go, there's people there for sure, but I'm like, this is like year-round spooky whenever you want. So definitely check out Sugarmint Gallery, and I would like to take you.
You should take me.
I should.
You should just text me one day and be like, hey, we're going to go this date.
I did text you about the witches one.
Yes, you did. I know you did. And for some reason I couldn't.
No, yeah.
But you know the days that I'm available. Okay.
Right. I know. Sometimes though, and just to let you guys know, the reason why sometimes these videos might not always be out like every single week, but we are going to be trying to do that, especially with things being announced.
Yeah, as things wrap it up, like get more and more heavy into Halloween, we will have videos coming out sometimes like twice a week, but sometimes there just isn't enough going on because everything is such in the air right now that I'm kind of like, do we just want to make a video to make a video just to make content? And sometimes I'll just say no. The people know what's going on at this point, and there's not enough to talk about. Not like this week when
too much.
Yeah, too much happened. And
Is there too much though?
There's really not. You know, there's really not. There can never be too much Halloween. There can never be too much spooky. And we have been talking about getting back on Brie Hates Horror because they were talking about watching the Halloween movies. I've never watched the original Halloween, and I feel like I should maybe watch Halloween 3.
Maybe.
Possibly
this year. That might be a movie to watch.
Thing that I might want to look into.
Yes, maybe. We don't know. Everything's still up in the air, but
right. But anyways, I want to do that. But yeah, I'm sorry guys. If you're looking, I mean, I don't want to just put out a video to put out a video. It's just a waste of your time. Maybe, unless you just want to see our faces.
We'll just sit here and look at you guys back. We'll just have a moment of reflection.
Yeah, just...
And maybe love, I don't know.
Also, I got a brand new computer, so I had to install that and figure all that out because I have a new editing program, so I was like, this thing is big.
lots of change happening.
Yeah.
But, oh sorry, what were you going to say?
No. But... one more thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I went to the gym.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You went. No, not. No. Oh. So you went to Universal.
Oh yeah.
And you saw all the buildings. So it's like Universal has not made any announcements whatsoever.
Nope.
None. But.
Seeing what we
things
saw
are going on.
We have 2 mazes, not exactly where they were in replacing of the Terror Tram. They're kind of more far back, right next to the Curious George parking lot. But there is 2 mazes, hot in construction right now. New things are happening. We have a facade now that's been built up, and when I went, there wasn't a facade.
Right.
Then the Waterworld queue has a maze up and running. There is a facade there. I'm not going to give you guys spoilers, but you guys can definitely find out for yourself what you think that maze is going to be. And then behind the Mummy queue, there is a maze that's up and ready to go, and we did see a little tidbit inside the maze, and we saw a couple interesting things that we can speculate about, but I'll leave that up to you. But the biggest thing that we saw was in the right next to Mel's Diner, we saw a huge facade of a book.
Yeah, you said it's a book.
It was a book. I mean, I'm assuming you're going to be playing clips. Yeah, and so I don't know what that book is going to be. I'm hoping, maybe that might be an IP. Me and Aurel were speculating, well, what if it's Creepshow? Like, because they did it before. Maybe it's Creepshow 2. We don't know. Either way, that's a book. That has to be a book. And if that ain't a book, I don't know what
they are dipping into.
Yeah. So once we start seeing what they paint on that book, we're gonna obviously get a better idea.
Is it huge?
It's big. It's a big book.
Is it?
Yeah.
Giant book.
It's a big. It's like Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix book.
Wow. At least 500 pages.
700.
700.
But thank you guys so much for being patient with us, and more specifically, thank you guys for, still continuing to support us. Halloween is back, baby, and we are excited. So many things are going to be announced. You guys are more than likely probably going to be seeing us at these events, so please don't be shy. Come say hi. And especially at Midsummer, Awaken the Spirits, come say hi to Brie, and I don't know, maybe consider buying a candle or something else from her vendor shop.
Maybe a bat. Mike will be hanging out too.
Yeah.
If you're like, hey guys, where's Mike? And you come up to me, I will freaking text that boy and be like, you need to get here now.
Unless I'm like in something or whatever.
I don't care. You
Drop everything.
Drop everything. Come here and meet people. No.
But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching this video. So please consider subscribing, and always be ready.
You never know where your compass will take you. Bye guys.
Bye.